So here you have it. A new Destiny season is upon us, and the pressing question, as it always remains, is this worth my time? As a longtime Destiny fan and avid game supporter, I decided to take a more in-depth look as to why or why not one would want to return to Destiny this season, or perhaps avoid it altogether. So I created this in-depth look, and I call it the GUR. So basically, it stands for Gaming Review Rant Redemption. So I want to take a look at where the game's at currently. Basically, really focus on the new season and tell you the new features, give a general overview for Destiny 2 Season of the Worthy. So if you head over to Bungie's page, you'll see that the new season began March 10th, and it starts with a new tower activity. And this time around, it looks like we're going to need Rasputin to help us save the day. Doesn't really seem like anything crazy new to the story. Destiny's never been really known for a story. I'd say it's more so the grind, getting the new gear, and all that good stuff. A big new addition is Trials of Osiris. So awesome PvP mode. I'm glad that they're going to start doing this every weekend. I think that's great. So, as a free player, all players get to defend the last city from the Red Legion by powering up Rasputin. They get the new public events from the tower. Of course, Trials return. Here it says minimum power level of 960. Seasonal artifact upgrade War Mind. You get new seasonal gear mods, and you get a chance to rank and unlock seasonal armor. So you don't even have to pay to get the seasonal armor, which is pretty good. And you get to unlock the new exotic rifle Tommy's Matchbook. With the battle pass this time around, you get access to weekly Rasputin challenges, legendary lost sectors, you get new exotic quest line, you instantly unlock the new armor seasonal set versus grinding like free-to-play players, and you instantly unlock the new exotic auto rifle, you get new triumphs, bounties, of course new lore books, a new exotic emote, ghost, ornament, and finisher. All XP gains are gained through this season are increased. Additional season pass rewards to unlock, and free-to-play players get access to most of this, but they have to do a little bit more grinding to obtain it. So time for the rant portion. Destiny has some known issues, and it seems like they were moving in a better direction by making the game free to play. But honestly, my biggest pet peeve about the whole Destiny franchise is that anytime an expansion is released, everything you've done previously means little to nothing, right? So new light levels are increased, you gotta grind, get your weapon up, whatever. Same thing with armor. That's fine. I get it. You gotta give the players some type of reason to acquire and obtain this new gear. But it's almost like NPCs mean nothing. Like every new season, like they'll focus on one NPC. Like last time, it was Saint 14, and he was actually an awesome NPC. I actually enjoyed last season for that, but it kind of got played out, and then it got to a point where it felt like it was just so redundant. Like you're just jumping in, playing Crucible, getting your weekly little engrams, but there was no like substance or depth to the game itself. So if Destiny wants to move towards like that MMO type style, especially with making it free to play, they need to give their NPCs more value, more meaning. Like for example, you take an established franchise like World of Warcraft. I mean, there's so many different players, so many different NPCs, and it's like you need certain NPCs to get through certain points. But it's like as you progress, um, those NPCs either come back or you still need them for other things. It just feels like we have NPCs sitting around the tower, aren't giving us anything. There's not depth to their story. It's like Destiny constantly releases tiny bits and parts of a full master plan or game or idea. So more involvement from the other NPC characters and just give them meaning. Like, I don't know, it feels kind of dumb to run past all these characters that you no longer need to talk to or you no longer are relevant. Or I kind of liked the days when Destiny, I believe it was Destiny 1, where we had factions and you could choose from different armors and stuff like that. Um, Not saying it was a significant change or anything like that, but it gave some of the players more depth. Now they're just sitting around the tower, not doing anything, and you just run past them. But overall, you know what you're going to get. You're going to get 3 hours, maybe four, of new content, and about a couple weeks of grinding, and then it's pretty much done for Destiny. And then you're jumping up like a couple of light levels each week with the reset of everything. And I like how Destiny is also releasing like new additional content, like so they give you the roadmap, like, all right, we're going to release this on this day, this on this day, this on this day, which is cool and all, but it would kind of be nice for them to just have more substance and depth for players to like enjoy and explore. As far as redemption goes, we live in a day of age where battle royale is just like taking over. It's in every game. I like to go back to Destiny to relive the player versus player, old school type way that I grew up on. Like the Halo and stuff like that. Um, when Destiny first dropped, it's like you had to have a pre-order. Everyone was excited. Everyone was on it. All your friends played. Easy to get a fire team, all that good stuff. But it just gets so tired and redundant. And then the fan base gets very upset with having to drop a bunch of money on each new edition. So, of course, they've shifted from that. They've made it free for the most part, which was a great move on their part. But honestly, like kind of backtracking to the rant, I feel like if they would just give the game more substance and more value for like take an in-depth look at like each player to NPC interaction and give them more of a backstory for each character to explore, and the off times where they actually beat or complete the season rewards, then I can go run in and look into death for Zavala or whoever. Because we definitely got an extensive backstory to Cade, but I feel like there's plenty other NPCs we could explore in the meantime. So at the end of the day, you're going to be doing a lot of grinding for reskins and, just the thrill of the chase, as it seems. But in a day and age where everything's battle royale, it is kind of nice to go back to that old PvP type of style of play whenever you're taking a break from like the new Call of Duty Warzone, which has been pretty cool thus far. But that concludes the gaming review rant redemption type segment. The rest of the video just highlights, as you probably already guessed, how to start that quest line by going to Mars and seeking out Rasputin's help and finding out why it's even necessary for the cutscene you saw in the beginning. But for similar content, like reviews, even do some anime type stuff and some guitar covers, be sure to check out the playlist section and feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Anyways, thanks for coming out. Really appreciate you watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video.
A prepared soldier is a victorious soldier. Don't let it go to waste.
Maybe the FWC is right. Who is the only constant?
Welcome to the Trials of Saint 14. No. You have come to take part in the Trials of Osiris, have you not? To be formed into a blade of the light. I will help you achieve this. This is not Shax's crucible, my friend. Saladin's wolves are nowhere to be held in my arena. Here you will fight together, or you will fail. We are pressed from all sides. This is nothing new. Between Rasputin's guns and my training, you will become a beacon of the light. Shine bright. Soon, the darkness will have no shadows left to hide in. Go in peace, friend. Find a moment to quiet your thoughts.
We need every flight.
Eververse deals in all manner of ways. Our inventory is stocked, so no rush.
Ready and waiting. Not possible.
No word from Fenchurch today. He must have found something
Hi
interesting.
again, Guardian.
What a time to be alive. I don't think anyone has ever thrown a spaceship at us before. So that's new. Rasputin's main resources are scattered throughout the system. It'll take months to recall all his war sats from deep space, and we're going to need something big to break through the Almighty's hull. Rasputin has a plan B. He's firing up the support systems linked to old Braytech bunkers, spec'd for arms production. We'll have to drop in and finalize the connections manually. They're on closed networks. Let's pay Big Red a visit first. Look, I know arming the Warmind doesn't sit well with the Vanguard, but it's either that, or we lose the city.
We can't let the Hive claim this Warsat.
Rasputin initiated offensive subroutines. The Javelin should be there any moment. The only way to decode that engram is to bring it to Rasputin himself. I'll have to install my Omni key into his network in order to crack it. I've located a terminal with a direct line to his mainframe. I need you two to upload the Omni key. The Hive suppression field is up. The neural net is active. I'm sending the Javelin your way. The Hive suppression field is up. Multiple hostiles detected. Rasputin is activating the Valkyrie. The Hive suppression field is up. The Hive are sending an Ogre. The neural net is active. I'm sending the Javelin your way.
We'll take care of it. Ogre down. Warsat clear.
All in the day's work. Great job out there.
The Omni key has been uploaded.
Head to Rasputin. Time to open that engram.
Where did this firewall come from?
Safety mechanism. Cabal are encroaching on Rasputin. The Cabal have severed the lines to the security terminals. I'm sending you physical copies of the Omni Key. Upload complete. Now we can talk to Rasputin and see what's in here.
Wait, we've got something approaching.
the main terminal. Upload the Omni key and we'll be able to open up that engram.
Whoa.
It's...
Wait. Don't tell me. I want to see it firsthand. I programmed Rasputin's linguistic AI. I taught him his first words, and then he made his own. That is an answer. And that is a gift. Thank you. These blueprints you recovered are something special. My sister Elsie and I worked on these together. I don't want to work on things alone anymore, if it can be helped. So I was wondering if you'd maybe help me finish it. I'm here when you need me. Whatever you need.